This is just a quick follow on from last film. I mean, I'm not a greatest talker, but I hope people understand what I'm trying to say. You know, can you actually imagine if it were to happen that though? It might end up bringing world peace, you know. These people, it might not be first 100 years worth of kids. It might be second 100 years worth, but it would. It would have a telling on world, on planet. It would have to. 25,000 kids a month embarking on, you know, knowing they're going, hopefully, to save planet. I mean, how great would it be? You know, and if everybody got on board, like I said, businesses, millionaires, film stars, you know, big business, it'd be, these are no heroes, these are what people, we're all looking now for something to happen, something new. And I know there's going to be people say, well, it's unfair on this kid or that kid didn't get to go. And I know there is unfairness in everything, but it's a good unfairness, if you know what I mean. At least it's something being done. It's 25,000 kids a month embarking on this journey. I mean, these kids are the future. These kids are going to take on jobs. These kids might be politicians. These kids might be politicians from one country and another country who can somehow then start to get on and not talk about fuck-eyed war, not talk about fucking spying, not talk about fucking killing each other, not talk about we've sold you all this much so you better fucking give us that much. You know, greed, fucking power-hungry fuck pigs. It's humanity. And as I say, if it can be done without government of this world, how better is that? It's the people looking after the people. And if millionaires and billionaires want to look after people that's made them millionaires and billionaires, what better way is there to do such a thing than to sign up saying, yeah, I'll give 1% of my net earnings each year, no problem. But I know when I have a concert, take a rock star, when I have a concert, everybody who comes through that gate is part of it. Because in their own little way, a ticket to my concert is a donation towards that Education Explorer Fund. What better thing could you have? Same for film stars. Any business, I mean, put that list up when they're on it, and that's it. No, there's no fucking advertising on this list, or nobody wants to know what you earn. None of that. You're just being sincere, saying, yeah, I'll sign up to 1%. That's it. Nobody wants to question what you... Nobody's allowed to do that. It's your money. But wouldn't it be nice for all you rich people to basically sit back and say, I finally feel comfortable with this vast amount of wealth. I know some of you out there are arrogant. You're going to say, I'm comfortable any fucking way. That's fair enough. But you might be found wanting when that list starts. And there's thousands upon thousands, millions of people on the list. It'd be the biggest funding this world's ever seen. It would have to be, wouldn't it? I mean, can you imagine? And what are you doing it for? To send future kids out there in hope that they'll save humanity for your kids down the line, for all us children down the line. That's what it's for. Learn them about poverty, learn them about climate change, these kids will end up politicians, they'll end up scientists, so many things. Yeah, some won't, but it's just, can you imagine the feeling? It's the biggest talked about thing in the world. Can you imagine anything that be talked about more? They wouldn't. They just wouldn't. It would do everybody so much good. Everybody so much good. So many nationalities embarking on this, so many countries embarking on this. And if a country don't want to send the kids, I don't know what to say about that. You know, I don't want to get in no arguments with countries, you know, and say, well, you better this, better that. Well, if government wants to sanction each other, let them go about that. If you don't want to, basically, I mean, any country who wouldn't want the children of their country to be part of it, I'd be astounded. I'd be astounded. I mean, we can have a fucking international space station, what nobody really knows anything about, except we get told it might be for a few, you know, so we can live on another planet one day. You all live on another planet one day. Not fucking me, not the fucking cleaner or the bin lady, or the fucking dinner lady, you know. So we will get to go to another planet. I'm talking about doing things now for this planet, this fucking home, what we live on. Now, get these ships embarked. Get them round Maldives. Show kids how they're going to be, the little islands are going to be covered one day. Get them to talk about rainforests. Get them into Arctic regions. Show them what it does. Learn them properly. Because everything you watch up, I've watched more shite with governments today. I know it's got to be greener. But emissions are down. Fuck all that. If you all want to play with fucking that, play with each other's fucking minds and money with that, get on with it. But let all those people join together properly. Once, rich, poor, millionaires, billionaires, everybody. Let us do it, not governments. Let us do it, and it can be done. Then people out there, so brainy, can sort logistics out for this. And as I said with board members, 30 board members, full-time, and from all over the world. They'll have to live in all in one, wherever it is, and then when a board member lives, we don't want ex-fucking boss of fucking, I'm just saying, Marks and Spencers or Boots or something. We want him because he run that. Let's have some fucking proper people who want to really give to this planet, you know. And when a board member finally leaves for any reason or gets elderly, the no board members are chosen out of people who they've had to be a student on a boat, worked on a boat, a captain of a boat, you know. They have to be some way involved with those explorer boats. Not just any twat coming. Let's have a couple of 16-year-olds on that board. And let's not say, oh, you can't have 75 grand, because everybody gets fucking same. One chairman, 100 grand, board member, 75 grand. That's a fucking good wage in anybody's eyes. You're not here to fucking get, you're here to fucking give. That's my take on it. You know. Wouldn't that suit you, Bezos and Musk and Zuckerberg and wouldn't it be nice to think how you'd be remembered? They might build statues and you might be remembered in 1,000 years. People will look up and say, they started something what is still going. You know, it's still so huge. They fought for a better planet, properly fought for a better planet. Wouldn't that be something? The no founding fathers of the world, not a fucking America, the world. You know, statues for everyone to admire. Everyone. For the masses, not for the fucking few, the elite. So yeah, I wish one of these billionaires would look at this. I mean, I mentioned the name earlier when I said that somebody like Mark Carney, chairman. The reason I say that, because I've watched him a lot, you know, and listened to him a lot, and he just seems such, you know, educated, sensible bloke on things, you know, and a decent man. But the telling point would Mark Carney be chairman for 100 grand? You know, I'd like to think he would. I'd like Greta Thunberg to be chairman. I mean, that woman deserves it. That woman, part of the reason I'm sat here now is because of Greta Thunberg, if the truth's known. I say I watch news and that, but you know, I've been watching things. But oh shit, I've been watching today with climate change, with governments. Just let them get on with it. If they do good, and that's good. But it doesn't usually work like that. 2050, we'll sort this by when we've killed fucking millions and polluted millions and that, then we'll. If we don't get there though, nobody can really say, oh, can you? That's what it fucking well is. Nobody can say anything, so you go and protest and then you get beat up and then you all of a sudden you're twat for protesting. It's just a revolving fucking door of misery. Absolute misery. I was going to go into fucking modern day slavery and that, but I'm not going to yet. Because I have a lot of thoughts on my fucking modern day slaves all around us. You know, it drives me fucking insane thinking about it. But anyway, education explorer ships, 1 to 250, built, kids on, coaches picked up at schools, paid for first 5 years by top 10 billionaires. Thereafter, those billionaires commit to 1% of the net. Businesses, the fund would be ginormous. I mean, I know if I were any kind of star, I wouldn't want people saying I want on list. I'd want people saying, on that list, what a great person. I wouldn't be saying, you know, people aren't going to say, look how rich they are. People are going to say, they're on that list. Wouldn't it be nice for you as millionaires and billionaires? People say, oh, what a great person, you know, commits so much to, you know, commits 1% of his earnings, you know, to this, to help humanity. And kids are, well, they help richest man in the world there. Drop a fucking $100 on floor, but not with picking fucking up. I'd pick the, most people would pick it up, they'd be fucking diving for it. Pick it fucking up. But you, as I say, there's an higher cause for you people, a much higher cause. And I believe what I've just talked about is it. I believe you can start something that will have a never-ending, and it will be never-ending, but it will be help. What it'll do for humanity will be, well, beyond anything that's ever been done, I believe. I really do. I believe it beyond anything that's ever been done. I mean, 25,000 kids a month coming back, screaming and shouting about what they've done, what they've learnt, telling their parents, telling their friends, news coming on about it, news after news. It would just take off beyond, you know, what anybody has ever seen. It really would. It really would. But as I say, it takes those super billionaires who can logistically sort it and fund it. It takes them people, and I'd be glad to sign up then to say, yeah, have a statue built of Bill Gates. What he's done is beyond the pale of what anybody, any reasonable person would be asked, but he's done it along with the others. But they need to all get together and sail in the same fucking direction, don't they? I mean, probably, I don't know, it was a lovely thought to think that they would embark on such a, you know, an expedition for life. It's a lovely thing to think. But whether it would ever happen, I don't know. I mean, it's not, when you think about it, if you boil it down to nuts and bolts, it's 250 ships, more built if funding's there to build them, sailing with 25,000 kids on them every month, per month, going out learning about all the things about this planet. You know, the logistics of setting boards up, saying that, yeah, there's lots of logistics around it, but these people can, you know, these aren't people who can sort it. They're so brainy and, you know, good at what they do. They really are. And I just wish they'd finally understand the greater cause is to help humanity and get everybody involved. I mean, what famous person wouldn't want to be involved? That's what I ask me. It's not why would they, it's why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they want to be involved? You know, it's something so great. I mean, you would, wouldn't you? You'd want to be involved. You'd want to. You want to donate one poxy % of your net earnings. You know, businesses alike, everybody. Of course, you'd want to be involved. Most people want to get involved when it's the greatest thing that's ever been embarked on. Of course they do. Right, I'm going.